This is the Remote Work-Life Business Spotlight, where I highlight top remote businesses, innovations and tech to help you navigate the world of remote work. I'm your host, Alex Wilson-Campbell. I'm an interview coach and tech recruiter on a mission to help you gain clarity and direction in your career and uncover hidden jobs through one-to-one and group coaching. Okay, so right now I'm looking at a company called TenUp, a remote company called TenUp. You can find them at TenUp.com. That's 10, the number, then up.com. They were established, they're a pretty well established company back in 2011. And they describe themselves as a company that makes finely crafted websites and tools for content creators, doing our part to create a better web for clients like Microsoft, Time, ESPN, and Adobe. So they've worked with some quality clients as well in the past or currently. So, and they talk about themselves, or they describe their industry as internet with specialities in WordPress, PHP, iQuery, HTML, CSS, strategy, JavaScript, etc. So from all of these, just from this little snapshot here on LinkedIn, you can begin to understand how you may be able to fit into their business and hopefully make their business even better by applying the skills that you already have. And when you flick across to their website from their LinkedIn profile, their LinkedIn profile is pretty good. You can see their own website is a quality website, and I'm not reviewing the website but by any means, but when you're applying to a business or you're looking to work with a particular client, you want to understand that that client or that business is a quality business, and this website gives a great impression of being quality. And obviously when you sort of put it all together with all the other things I just mentioned, the date that they're established, the fact that they've worked with some pretty illustrious clients, you begin to build a bigger picture of the sort of business that you could possibly engage with and the sort of level of work that they expect, etc. So, and even when you read their website, some of the words that they use, like finely crafting and consultative, and those sorts of words give you the impression of what they're all about. So you'll need to you need to level up your game, etc., or you'll need to be on level with this to even begin to approach a company like this, so that you can add value to them as you go. And what they say here is they make the web better by finely crafting websites and tools for content creators. You can look at their About Us page to see what they're all about. I'm not going to go, as I said, I'm not going to go into detail about about the website. This is just an overview. But again, when you read the About Us page, you can pick out the words that I mentioned: consultative, etc., innovation, all those sorts of things. And their culture is very much a forward-looking culture. It's a remote culture you'd expect from a remote business. So have a look there. And again, if we go a little bit further down, you can see the key people within the business. So Jake Goldman and John Ekman are the two of the key people within the business. But if we keep going a bit further down, we can see the sorts of people that they've hired in the past. And again, this will give you some inkling as to whether you would be, you would fit necessarily in terms of your skill set within the business. So they're looking at, or they have hired in the past, people who deal with client strategy, design experience, etc., client delivery. Clients are obviously very important to these guys. Engineering, obviously, design, client delivery again. And here, this gentleman here, Gabe Karp, head of Europe. So I know myself that TenUp is a business that not only has offices in America, but they have a presence in Europe and Asia too. So again, for people who are looking for remote work, not just in the USA, I know there's a lot of you who also look within Europe. TenUp might be a possibility for you. So another thing I'd recommend you look at when you're trying to get a feel of the sort of business that you're likely to engage with, because you want to get an understanding of their culture and what they're all about. Have a look at their blog. Have a look at the pictures that they share. So, for example, TenUp are sharing pictures of people. I'm assuming that these people work within the business, sharing pictures of people with their families, with their partners, etc., just to show a bit more about the business than just the work element. So that to me is something that would really encourage me to want to engage with this type of business, because they're not just about work, they're also about the people who work for them. So that's something that's really positive. So have a look at TenUp.com if you're looking for your next remote opportunity, or you're looking to engage with a remote business who you might be able to work with. That's it for today's episode of the Remote Work Life podcast. If you want to watch exclusive on-demand video, including fireside chats and online lessons given by real-world remote work leaders, future of work experts and coaches, head over to www.remoteworklife.io. You'll learn how to get clarity on your career direction, how to thrive in a remote work culture, how to stay connected and develop and support your remote work teammates, and how to tend to your physical and mental health needs. Go to remoteworklife.io now, and remember to connect with me, your host, Alex Wilson Campbell, on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube.